Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I am going to be popping together a layout for one, it is for 30 Days of Sketches with Christys Beautiful Life, Series 11, Day 24, as well as a My Scrappy Life challenge that Rebecca Lockhart set last weekend in our virtual crop. And it was to use ink sprays on a stencil and create a big bold background. I've already done this bit. I'll show you in a moment. As well as Mixed Media Mayhem. So this week, Sandy picked the recipe and she picked metal, ink, and favourite colour. Well, I have a few favourite colours, so I've kind of combined two. First of all, this is the sketch that we're going to have a go at. Except I'm not doing a circle in the background, I'm doing a square. Okay, and my photo's not going that way, it's going that way. So I've kind of gone rogue a bit. Now this sketch is by Kim Johnson Martin, so sorry Kim, I've gone rogue. Now if there's any information for Kim, I will have them down in the description box below. I'll check that out and pop that in there for you. Because it is a very good sketch. Okay, so now what I've done already is I covered my desk. I put my big stencil down, which is over there drying, and I sprayed it with Kaiser Mist Lavender Iridescent Spray. I went over over the whole thing. I actually had a square cut out a bit smaller than this stencil here. So then before I actually took any of the stencil and everything off, I got another piece of paper or card and I popped it over the top like that, and I went like that with my hand, and this is what I come up with. So there's another background already made, which is even more bolder than the last one. So then I took the middle bit off and I thought, hang on a minute. I took it and I took the stencil off this piece of paper, and so I stuck it on the cardboard that I had covering my desk, popped it down on that, and I sprayed it with water, and I did another one which brought up this. So any other bits of ink that was left on there, which there's some pinks and there's some yellows, have come up, and yet again I pressed it on the top and went like that. Okay, so I've got yet again another background I can use. So now, inks. So we've already used a spray ink. We're going to do a mixture of purple and blue in the middle because they are my colours, purple and blue. I've got a photo of myself. I've cut down slightly. I could have cut down a little bit more. And I've channeled my Chamel and I've layered behind. My bedroom is actually purple. My bedroom at my mum's place was blue. My car is a really dark midnight blue. I have a thing for blues if you haven't figured it out already. And purple. So, and I really love purple. And of all things, when you go and try and find any paper in this craft room, the two things I have trouble with finding any paper for is purple and blue. I run out so quickly, it's ridiculous. Right, so we've got our brick stencil on, and it is in the shape of a square. So, I have no idea what these foam pads are for, but they're getting used for the purple and the blue. I just need to find the... Oh, there we go. It's got the Kiss pink on it. So I think that one is for that one anyway. Oh, no. I don't know. Anyway, it's getting used for this. And I don't know what purple that is, but it's getting used for Villainous Purple, so a Villainous Potion. So I've got Distressing, Villainous Potion, and Prize Ribbon. I'll go down with a bit of Villainous Potion. And I'm kind of going to make this like a dirty colour. This stencil is very hard to put ink over. And I've just taped it on there so that it stays reasonably still for me. And like that. Should have got the brush out actually. Right, there's the purple. Go over it with the blue. Oh, and then with the other part of Rebecca's challenge, it was to end it with big dark splotches. So, there's our purple and blue. Now, also, I'll stick a bit of black in there. As I say, I don't know how it's going to come out. Only lightly as I go over. Just for something different. Right, so it's made it a real dirty colour, which is what I wanted. Go. You can see the purples and the blues and the black coming through. Right. You know what? I've just changed my mind on that last piece of paper. I really like how this has come out. I'll show you up close. And I reckon just that will be fine. That's up close. I don't know if it shows properly, but it is an actual really pretty dirty colour. I don't know how you get pretty out of dirty, but it looks really good. So something actually worked right for a change, which I'm actually happy about. Right, now, I'm just going to put Heartful for my title, because I really didn't know what else to put. Something else on that. Let's have a quick look on these. Put that because it was just me taking selfies. I could just put Dream Boldly. Dream boldly. Why not? You can always dream about things that you want to do and haven't done and wish to do the rest of your life. Just found some purple stickers. How about that? Might be able to use them. Now, I'm going to have to put that up on foam because this was the only frame I could find. And if I go like that, that is definitely going to have to be up on foam. Amazing, you know, you look at something and you think, oh, that doesn't really go, so you change your mind and rip paper off, you know, as you do. Alright, now we'll go on. So where am I going to pop that? I'm going to pop that like that. I wonder if that'll cut. All my pens have gone. That's how much I need to clean up this desk. I'm now losing pens. I wonder if I can cut that. It's really thick chipboard. You know what? Anything is possible. Right. We don't need all of it, and we can possibly use it later on. Right. double-sided tape down on it. It was a good crop at the weekend that we did. Just good just to sit down, relax, and just create pages and not have to think about recording and things like that. It was just good to sit down and create. So I don't know what that bit at the bottom was, but I might just go with it like that. And we'll pop this on. Dream Boldly actually goes quite well, because when I took this selfie, I was sitting in bed playing around with my phone. And I thought, I wonder if that works. I wonder if that works. As you do when you're sitting in bed. You know, watching YouTube on one device and other things on another. Now, these are things that I found that I had printed out. Always have courage and be kind. That is always something that I have. I want to pop that down here, which means I'm going to have to make it slightly bigger. I had this left over. It's got this on one side, and I love this bit on this side. So I wonder if I just make a banner and then stick it over. Let's cut it like so. Have it sitting over the top. So what does that? I cut it at 1.5. Let's go 2. That can be another banner for up here. Even though I've got nothing up there, I may just... I might stick a flower thing there for the banners for up here to come out of. Let's go like that. Put that up on foam as well. We'll go that down flat. Oh, please, double-sided tape, cooperate with me today. And I'm gonna, forgot one. Thought that felt a bit weird. I had a busy start to the week, so I have come home, had breakfast, come straight upstairs and started getting organised. Because I've got quite a few bits and pieces due and different things, so let's go with this one, a half one there. But I had a couple of these stamped and in my purple embellishment box, so I thought, hey, let's use them. So go roughly like that. Get these on. Different ways that you can do things. You always look at a sketch and think, now how can I do that to suit me? Everybody knows I'm not a huge fan of circles. definitely not a fan of triangles, but I've had to do a few and I'm starting to get used to them. Let's go that. You think, how can I adapt that to suit how I want to do it? And you just look at things differently. Alright, let's go that. Go down flat. Of course, I didn't have a selfie that was landscape. I only had a portrait one. Now that I'm taking more. Oh, come on, please. Double-sided tape. I think my fingers don't want to work. I was also very lucky yesterday to... I watched... There's a group of ladies from Australia that joined in to watch Shamel Lane on a Friday night, because that's the earliest time that is on for us. And anyway, I was very fortunate to have been able to get in contact with one of the ladies because she was coming down to Tasmania, and I actually got to meet her yesterday because Shamel calls us her Australian New Zealand crew of a Friday night. And anyway, I got to meet Jean, and yes, Scrappy Rick, if you're watching, we did get photos and I will get it printed and scrapped. And it was really good to know how much scrapbooking we have in common and different things like that. It was just amazing. And knowing like that she retired, I think it was the start of this year. And I said to her, how's retirement? And she said, oh, actually, you're the first beneficiary of my retirement. And I kind of looked at her and went, what are you talking about? And she had, if I can find it, she made me, popped it in a little box that she had, you know, made her own envelope, put a little note inside. She had made me a whole heap of embellishments. And she said she's put it together with tacky glue so that I can undo it and see how she's done it and I can make them myself. It was just unbelievable. It was fantastic. I had a smile from one ear to the other. But it was really good to meet her, to talk. We were able to talk scrapbooking, and yeah, it was just great. I wonder if I've got any little blue. There's a black one there. I wanted a bit longer one. Oh, there's a bit of gold there. That'll do. Put a gold sticker. I'll put a bit of... because the American craft stuff doesn't like to stick very well. So we'll stick a bit of extra on there and we'll go that at the top. And I have this little... circle that I found in the purple, now I say purple container. I have containers like this, which I will do a video on this month for organisation, and I've got them in colours, and I've got them out of the purple one. I found it. Little things matter most. And you know, once upon a time I would never ever ever have taken a selfie of myself. I can tell you that now. So that's there. I might stick a little blue flower that I like. Where can I pop that? Oh, I might pop that on my actual picture. I love that and I've been dying to use it. Now I think there's some things coming out up here as well. What can I use for that? Something jump out at me, please. Stick that on there like that. Now I have a bit of this. Maybe I could do a banner that came out like that because I love this paper too. Could take it from up here where the blues and the purples are. Let's go that. Going there like so. Let's go. Use the rest of this up. A little banner. There's no rule about you should be, doing 3 clusters or however many clusters. It's however many you want to use. Whatever you think looks good, and if the sketch calls for something and I think, oh yeah, I reckon I can make that look alright, then let's do it. Let's go out of our way and just have a go. Today is all about having a go. Why not? Oh, come off, please. All right. In like that, out like that. So I've got that one there. We haven't got a saying here, but I think we'll leave that. We've got our arrow, I've got a flower. Haven't got a label or anything there. We've got our thingy up there. Now, I've got a really metallic-y, glittery heart sticker I'm going to use up. Now for my metal, so I'm running out of metal things, I found some dragonflies. Yes, I like butterflies, but yes, I also really like dragonflies. So maybe I go one there. One up there. Let's go one here. Okay. So where's those scissors? I need to stab a hole through this thick stuff. Turn it over. So these are brads. I've had them for a very long time. I always put a bit of washi tape over the backs of them. And I thought, let's get some of these used because I quite like dragonflies. There was a Mother's Day stall on, and there was some dragonflies to pop in your garden, like just ornament things. And I said, I'll have those, thanks. I popped them in my big containers out near the front door. I'll go down in here. So let's go that for our metal. We've used ink for Sandy's, we've used metal, and we've used favourite colours. Oh, colour, but I've used colours because I've got 2 favourite, actually I've got 3. My other favourite is orange. Blue, purple and orange are my colours. We might stick that one in the middle because that's the only one I've got left of that. Let's go. And these are actually the plastic thing on the top, but they've got a metal back. Which is good. These are lovely. I think I've used nearly all of these now. I don't think I've got any left. I can't even remember where I got them from. glue that in there. Alright, what else do we need to have on here? We've got the sketch. So I'm not really going to pop any. Maybe I'll just use that other arrow up. Well, why not? Because I can. Might as well use things up instead of having them sit on my desk. Let's go like that. And I think that'll do. I'll dream boldly. Dream about lots of different. Oh, black splatters. We've got to do dark black splatters. Finish our thing for Rebecca for that challenge. So these, as you can see, these are the cardboard that I use as part of it for the purple background. Alright, so there's some splatters, big blotches. I don't know how I'm meant to do big blotches, but oops, that's on me now. Let that spread out. Now, I'm going to cover that for a little bit. I'm going to do a big splotch in there if I can get it in there. Controlled stuff. That's it. I've got all one on there. Normally put it literally everywhere. I'm going to refrain and go with big splotches. Right, that's me done. I'll tell you what that is in just a second. I haven't put any gems or anything on there. I think we'll just go with that. I think it looks just fine as it is today. That black was Black Iridescent Spray from Crazy Craft Mist. So there you go. Black everywhere. So let's get that off. Otherwise we're going to have black literally everywhere. Okay, everybody. If you think you might like to have a go, as I say, always press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. I do not mind in the least. You may want to think, oh, hang on, that's just give me an idea. Apart from the sketch and what you've done, I might do something slightly different. Have a go. I actually didn't know I could do those big splotches until just now. Learn something every day, don't you? Came up with my own colour, like the colour blend that I really like. I think that stands out really well. The spray inks have worked perfectly how I wanted them to. So yeah, and at the same time, if you do like what I've done, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. There'll be a list down below in the description box of any information for Kim Johnson Martin, who has created the sketch, the 30 days of sketches playlist, because there's lots of people playing along with that, as well as the ladies that are playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem for this week. I'll have their links to their videos as well. And at the same time, I'll also put the different Facebook groups down that you can go and check things out in as well. And it's always nice to see people playing along, having a go. Now, I'll pop this when this goes live. You can then see that, okay, Mixed Media Mayhem have actually used metal, ink, and favourite colour. What can I come up with those three things? And you can go and post your layout when you've had a go. And we can all check out everyone's, layout that they've done. So by all means, don't just think that you have to watch the videos in Mixed Media Mayhem. You can also think that after you've watched all our videos, right, what can I do with those things? Let's have a go. At the same time, you can check out 30 Days of Sketches and have a go and think, oh, I can have a go at some of those. I reckon I could do some of those sketches and do yours take and then pop that on their Facebook group. So there's lots of different things, and there's quite a few challenges from the weekend from my Scrappy Life Facebook group that were very, not challenging, well, they were challenging for me because it's things that I've never used before. So I put myself out of my comfort zone and I had a go at it. So it was really, really good. Okay, everyone, I'll stop talking. Thank you everyone for subscribing. All my new subscribers, thank you so very much. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I hope I've done enough that you think, oh, I might like to have got some of those things that Mel's done. So please do. Please consider it. At the same time, when you go and check out everyone else down below in the description box, if you're not subscribed to them already, please do. It helps us grow our channel. And the one thing that you probably need to know is it does not cost to subscribe, like, or comment to any of us. So thank you everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.